Good afternoon, it's 12 noon. You're with us here at CNN News 18. I'm Ridhima Bhatnagar, getting you all the top stories over the next 60 minutes. The top focus is coming in from Karnataka. Ahead of elections in Karnataka, politics over reservations still continues to only escalate. The former Chief Minister and the Leader of Opposition, Siddaramaiah, has further intensified the ongoing quota war by declaring that if the Congress comes to power, it will increase the reservation from an existing 50% to a 75%. They will also increase reservation to all castes based on their population. The BJP has now hit back. Tejasvi Surya of the BJP has gone on to say that every election, Siddaramaiah says that it's his last election. He's also gone on to say that the Congress has realized that Karnataka is not following for their fake promises. Hence, an attempt is being made to try and get voters as far as appeasement is concerned. Remember, the quota war started after Union Home Minister Amit Shah called for reservation as far as Muslims is concerned unconstitutional.
The reservation limit from 50% to 75% and to increase reservation to all castes.
When he is going to lose miserably, that question does not arise. We are going to form the government. Whatever the need, we will do it.
And while speaking to News 18's Rohini Swamy, Karnataka Minister V. Somanna is hit out at the former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. He's gone on to said, and I'm quoting, that Siddaramaiah calls every election his last election. Let's listen in.
Well, BJP's V. Somanna has hit the ground. Literally, if I can say, he's in his Padayatra. Sir, how do you plan to take on former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in Varuna? He says this is his birthplace, this is his last election. What is your Brahmastra?
No. When Siddaramaiah told last time, it is last election. This time also told last election. Next time also told the last election. There is no limitation but last election. Siddaramaiah ji, last election he told, he is in the floor of the house also told. But what we now, why you are coming? Last election is last election. This election, next election is also same dialogue.
How confident are you?
No, I am no confident. I have confidence only my people. Only my voters. If those voters, no cost, no nothing, down to earth, they have decided what is different between Somanna and Siddaramaiah work, style of working.
Correct.
They have taken my constituency in Govindanagar, Bangalore.
Yeah.
I'm a hard worker. I'm a workaholic man. Siddaramaiah ji is a leader. When Modi ji is come, Amit Shah ji come, and then our leader Yediyurappa ji come, Srinivas Prasad come. There are a lot of confidence to the people.
Political war of words only escalating as far as the quota row is concerned. Let's also now bring in our colleague Akshara, who is standing by. Akshara, as we inch closer to counting and the eventual verdict for Karnataka, political war of words is only escalating as far as the quota promises and the quota row is concerned. Now the Congress is saying that if they are voted back to power, they in fact will increase the reservation to 75%. The Home Minister, when he was campaigning a few days ago, and he also spoke to us here exclusively at CNN News 18, he reiterated the BJP stand that the quota for the Muslims was unconstitutional. Because all of this is still playing out legally as far as the Supreme Court is concerned, there is a status quo. Why are political parties still wanting to use the quota narrative?
Well, you see, right now, this quota narrative plays a very important role for any party here in Karnataka. Remember, Chief Minister Basuraj Bommai boasted about the fact that they have increased the quota for SC and STs respectively for both these communities, and they also made it a rallying point for in the upcoming election, stating that we have done this, we have hiked the reservation, so these communities must vote for the BJP because they are working for their development. So that's what Basuraj Bommai had to say. And at the very same time, Panchama Salis were demanding a two-year reservation to a category for their community, which was an headache. So even Basuraj Bommai had to negotiate with them and hike a 2%, hike the reservation status by 2%. So even there, the quota played a very important role in negotiating with the Panchama Salis, who play a vital role when it comes to Karnataka election. These Lingayats traditionally vote BJP, so clearly BJP doesn't want to lose those voters. So right now, coming to this particular quota row, Karnataka government here scrapped the Muslim 2B reservation and gave 2% each to Vakaligas and the Lingayats as well. So the Panchamasale Lingayats, and Congress opposed this, stating that why are you scrapping Muslim quota and giving it to the Vakaligas and the Panchamasalis, which is unconstitutional, and it is also going on in the court. So this whole quota, issue plays a very important role in garnering the votes of the community. So that's why you have Siddaramaiah stating that they will increase the quota percentage by 75%, which has received a backlash from the BJP as well. So these communities, as they play a vital role, this
Correct.
can be a ammo
Yeah.
for any political party in the run-up to the 2023 elections.
But actually, the question here also is, all of this started with the BJP taking away that Muslim quota, that 4% quota, and splitting it between, as you rightly pointed out, the Vokaligas and the Lingayats. But considering the fact there is status quo, at least as far as the next hearing is concerned, that is the 9th of May, isn't it almost unethical for political parties to even be using this narrative, considering the fact nothing has changed?
Well, absolutely. It is completely unethical in order to use this for their political benefit. Yes, as you rightly mentioned, till May 9 will not be implemented. But right now, for the sake of votes, you will get to see political parties using this. You have Chief Minister Basuraj Bommai in his election rally stating that we have hiked the reservation, which the Congress would not be able to do it. But he also must specify the fact that this will not be implemented till May 9. They are not specifically going on and stating this fact. Yes, it is completely unethical in nature, and certain legal aspects should be told to the voters as well regarding what is taking place, instead of just going on and telling that we have done this, where the reality, on-ground reality, remains completely different than what they have promised.
I also want to understand something. It's very interesting when you speak to either representative of any of the political parties, whether it's the BJP, the Congress, or even the JDS, either of them hit out at their opposition, saying that because they don't have any real issues, that's why they're taking the quota narrative. But each political party seems to be doing that. So have political parties completely forgotten priorities as far as development, infrastructure and voter concerns, and only quota seems to be the priority as far as campaigning for Karnataka is concerned?
Well, you see, yes, as you rightly mentioned, there are many problems which Karnataka, especially rural Karnataka is facing. There are no better roads, no better transport facilities. Many districts need irrigation, drinking water facilities, which are yet to be fulfilled. Yes, projects have been rolled out, but sanctions must be given out. There are many other issues that are taking place. You also have in many rural areas, the schools are not in a better condition. You don't have proper teachers. You don't have students attending schools, and in many panchayat heads as well, the villages there, they don't have a proper hospital. So these are the basic amenities which the Karnataka rural area is lacking, which clearly needs to be addressed. Not just addressed, but the politicians must hit the ground and ensure that all this work is executed, and this is not being done, and the only focus is on the quota row, where they are clearly, each and every party is stating that if we come to power, we'll hike the reservation. If we are, and the BJP saying that we are in power, we have done this, but the implementation will be on May 9th. So this is, they're lacking the focus, where the focus must be there. Right, as I'm saying, the focus must be on the developmental works, not on the quota row here.
Yeah, Akshara, we leave the conversation